Dosker Manor residents are left in the dark tonight, losing power for the second time in 2 weeks. As our top story here on the night team, I'm Alex Dieterer. Residents at Dosker Manor's Building C lost power late last night, and Louisville Metro Housing Authority anticipates it will be back on tomorrow. WHAS 11's Alexandra Goldberg and photojournalist Aspen Hester spoke with residents and advocates about the outage.
This place is no good place to live in.
Judy Cecil can't take the stairs, so when the power goes out at Dosker Manor, she's stuck on the 17th floor of Building C.
I don't know if that elevator is going to work or not.
This is Building C, where Dosker Manor residents have experienced their second power outage in 2 weeks. Residents and advocates are calling for reform and move-outs as soon as possible.
They need to be moved ASAP. Out of these living conditions.
Dosker Manor is public housing that has stood for over 50 years. Residents have long complained about the building's standards. Late last night, about 170 Building C residents completely lost power. The Louisville Metro Housing Authority says it's due to a sprinkler that burst in one of the apartments, which resulted in flooding and shut down the building's electrical system. The Housing Authority estimates power won't be restored until Sunday.
But I had my refrigerator freezer. Now, I threw all that out.
The Housing Authority says Metro government agencies will be providing food and water to affected residents. This is the second week in a row that Building C residents were left without power. On July 26th, the outage lasted almost an entire day.
Us as people, we don't have a choice but live here because it's all we can afford.
Another Dosker Manor resident who asked to conceal their identity said all three buildings have severe problems.
We have bed bugs, we have roaches, we have mold, we have hissing cockroaches, we have the water pipes that bust every other day, if not every day.
In a statement, Louisville Metro Housing Authority says we are committed to finding long-term solutions for Dosker Manor, including relocating residents to better housing as quickly as possible. This weekend's situation highlights the urgency and importance of these plans. However, Chanel Helm with Black Lives Matter Louisville says despite residents speaking up, Metro Housing isn't listening.
And these people are not silent whatsoever. These people are very much ignored. And every day they have complaints, they have issues, and they are naming that. If they could move themselves, they would.
Chanel is calling for a haste move-out process and says there should be priority for disabled and elderly residents. In Phoenix Hill, Alexandra Goldberg, WHAS 11 Night Team on your side.
Demolition plans are underway for all of the Dosker Manor apartment buildings. Residents in Building A are starting to relocate ahead of the demolition, but there is no exact timeline yet.